long-term pattern that will limit you to 2 lanes. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. Citybound George could go to the upper, lower, northbound, and west side is the best of what's left. Getting out of town, Cross Bronx and northbound Deegan, the worst of it. Lincoln Tunnel, that in the Holland, no more than about 10 either way. Queensbound Throgs next flows out of the Bronx. Whitestone and RFK do it a whole lot better. And on the upper east side of town, southbound of Harlem River Drive, near 131st Street. Rexville knocks out the left lane, knocks you back to the 140s, the avenues, or the west side. Going to give you a better downtown-bound ride from the George down towards Midtown Manhattan. And if you're in a jam, call the Barnes Firm Traffic Tip Line at 844-JAM-1010. That's 844-JAM-1010. Traffic sponsored by the Barnes Firm. I'm Greg Rice on 1010 Wins.
I'm attorney Rich Barnes. If you've been in a car crash, choosing the right firm is crucial to get the help you need and the best result possible. Manhattan, Long Island.
Now the AccuWeather 4-day forecast. Here is meteorologist Brian Thompson.
Well, it is certainly fairly toasty this afternoon. Temperatures in most areas in the mid to upper 80s. Some places even up closer to 90, and the humidity is pretty noticeable as well. Keep an eye on 1010 winds out the radar. We do have a cold front that's approaching from the north of west. There are going to be some very spotty showers, thunder showers that move through into early this evening, but there's really not much around right now. A few south of Interstate 78 in New Jersey. We have one right along the north shore of Long Island, just north of Glen Cove, that's moving off toward the east as well. We'll continue to watch these into the evening. It is going to turn out mainly clear tonight, low 72 in the city, upper 60s in the suburbs, and tomorrow will not be as humid as today. Still a warm day, though, with a good deal of sunshine, high 88. Mostly clear and warm tomorrow night, low 76. Then the heat and humidity build into Thursday. It's going to be the hottest day of the week with a good deal of sunshine. High 94 in the city, could be close to 100 in parts of New Jersey. Real field temperatures will be as high as 105 in the afternoon. Now, it's going to be a hot, humid day Friday. More clouds and sun with a thunderstorm or two. A high still close to 90. Temperatures come down a bit on Saturday. It's going to still be humid, though, with more clouds and a better chance for some showers and thunderstorms. Saturday's high about 85 degrees. Now, the Allergy Alert forecast sponsored by ENT and Allergy Associates. Book your same-day appointment online today. And today's outlook is medium high, with grasses being the predominant pollen. 87 degrees right now. It's mostly sunny. A bit cloudy, going down to 72 later tonight. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Brian Thompson on New York's weather station, 1010 Winds.
Hi, I'm Aiden. I just turned 11. Thanks to an orthodontic hero, my liver transplant has allowed me to live on. You can save a life like mine. Be a hero. Visit liveonny.org.
It's news time at 2:34. The Biden administration is accusing China of escalating tensions as House Speaker Nancy Pelosi visits Taiwan, becoming the highest-ranking American official to visit the island claimed by China in 25 years. 25 years ago, it was another House Speaker, Newt Gingrich, that made that trip.
The White House continues to defend House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's right to travel to Taiwan. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan on Good Morning America was the latest official to try to downplay the controversy.
A Speaker of the House has previously traveled to Taiwan, so there is precedent for this. And members of Congress go there all the time, including many who have gone there this year.
Sullivan said if China chooses to turn a visit by the Speaker into a, quote, crisis or use it as a pretext to take aggressive action, quote, that's on them.
The United States is not looking for escalation, but of course we will reserve the right to ensure that we are defending our interests.
Karen Travers, ABC News, Washington.
Wall Street's been keeping an eye on this trip. Right now the Dow is down 196 points, but the NASDAQ shot up 47 points. No change on the S&P. Wins News Time 2:35. The Kremlin says it's ready for talks with the U.S. on nuclear arms control, despite the current standoff over Russia's invasion of Ukraine. President Biden has said Washington is open for talks on a new deal to replace the START treaty after it expires in 2026. A Kremlin spokesman says such negotiations are long overdue. WNBA star Brittany Griner was back in a Russian courtroom today as her drug trial continued. Lawyers for the Olympian and basketball star say a defense expert has found some defects in a prosecution analysis of the cannabis oil found in Brittany Griner's luggage. Attorney Maria Blagovolina says Griner has heard about a possible prison swap for her.
She still knows that the end is near. Russia has charged Greiner with smuggling a large quantity of drugs, but Greiner insists he didn't mean to bring the cannabis vape cartridges into that country.
Correspondent Allison Keyes. Author Stephen King has taken a stand as a government witness as the Justice Department tries to stop the proposed merge of Penguin Random House and Simon & Schuster. Simon & Schuster is King's longtime publisher, but he has warned against the $2 billion deal, saying it will stifle competition. Penguin Random House contends a merge would enhance competition because the combined company could turn out books more efficiently. Wednesday time, 2:36.
Winter is coming.
And so are the stars of Game of Thrones. 1010 Wins Entertainment is next.
It's not easy being the one everyone counts on to keep the facility running, no matter the weather or supply chain hiccups. But we get you, Raymond in Buffalo, and Maria in Miami, Jules in Minneapolis, and Stan in Central Indiana, taking control of everything that's under your control. At Grainger, we're here for you with experienced branch staff at over 250 locations, so you get the product you're looking for. Call clickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This is an important notice to all U.S. taxpayers. The IRS is giving away billions of dollars in tax savings through a federal program called the Fresh Start Initiative to aid delinquent taxpayers. This initiative was established for anyone facing financial hardship and unable to pay their back taxes. Qualifying and enrolling in this program will stop our collections, settle your delinquent tax problem, and even reduce what you owe by thousands of dollars. Call the hotline at People's Tax Relief to see if you qualify and get this free information by dialing 800-363-3407. If you have unfiled tax returns or cannot afford to pay your personal or business back taxes, you can now get the help you need. One simple phone call can resolve your tax problem and save you thousands of dollars. To see if you qualify and to get this important free information, call 800-363-3407. 800-363-3407. 800-363-3407. Wednesday time, 2:38. Now, 1010 Wins Entertainment. Winter is coming to Los Angeles, where the first ever official Game of Thrones fan convention will take place December 9th through the 11th. Kit Harington, Alfie Allen, Jack Gleason, and many other stars of the series will be on hand. The First Lady will not be back for a second term on Showtime.
The First Lady has to be a special kind of woman.
After one season, Showtime has canceled the series. Director Noah Baumbach's White Noise, his adaptation of the Don DeLillo novel, will kick off the 60th New York Film Festival, which gets underway at Lincoln Center September 20th. Wednesday's time, 2:39.
I'm Bobber, founder and chairman of Burke America Parts Group, a family of brands that includes RepairClinic.com, an appliance and HVAC parts solution company that's grown into an international brand. Before AmericanEagle.com, we partially launched a new technology platform developed by another firm. American Eagle helped take our technology to a whole new level with digital marketing, software development, and business insights into our key markets, appliances, HVAC, and outdoor power equipment, and did so both on time and on budget. AmericanEagle.com has the resources, experience, and talent needed to produce solutions. Our new technology platform, developed by AmericanEagle.com, has produced tremendous results with higher traffic, conversion, engagement, and online revenue. If you have any home repairs you need to take care of, check us out at RepairClinic.com. If you need a world-class website or technology project, then I would highly recommend AmericanEagle.com.
Call AmericanEagle.com at 773-NETWORK. That's AmericanEagle.com, 773-NETWORK.
The station you know, the people you trust. 1010 Wins.
The Newswatch never stops. This is 1010 Wins. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Afternoon, 87 degrees at 2:40. I'm Lori Madden, and here's what's happening. A 14-year-old boy is found dead in a Queens driveway with a bullet wound to his back. 1010 Wind reporter Carol Dioria with a live report from the Rockaways in just a moment. Mayor Adams turned down an invitation from the governor of Texas to visit the border, saying instead of a photo op, he might want to focus on supporting asylum seekers. State Senator John Liu shares the anti-Asian voicemail he receives, calling it another day at the office. He speaks with our Glenn Schuck. Inmates at Attica will be allowed to check out a new book on the prison, minus the 2 pages containing a detailed map. More than 6 years after Prince's death, a Minnesota judge signs off on a deal over the icon's $156 million estate. On Wall Street this hour, the Dow is down 229 points. 10-10 Winds AccuWeather says we might see an early thunderstorm in spots tonight, otherwise clearing, low 72. Sunny and warm tomorrow, high 88. News time 2:41. Time for traffic and transit with Greg Rice.
Now, Lori, these breakdowns in Brooklyn continue to cause issues. Eastbound belt between Pennsylvania Avenue and Erskine Street. You got a stall blocking the lane, backing you up all the way to Knapp Street. Westbound side of the BQE coming down towards the Prospect. Car broke down in the right lane, and that is going to load you up all the way back towards Atlantic Avenue. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. Inbound George behaves. Northbound west side, best ride out. With the southbound Deegan flaring up, that's all the other options. Lincoln Tunnel's about 10 either way. So is the Holland for now. Queensbound Throgs Neck, worst of it, getting you out of the Bronx. Mario Cuomo Bridge, that's in pretty good shape. Brooklyn Bridge, slow getting you back across the span. East side of town, southbound of Harlem River Drive, looks like that wreck just about gone. Near East 131st Street, you just have part of the left lane still shut down. Cross Island crawling in Queens South off the Throgs Neck down to the LIE. Good thing there's the clear view right there instead. Eastbound LI and Nassau loaded over towards Roslyn Road. If you're not in the truck, you're on the eastbound Northern State instead. I'm Greg Rice on Extra Report at 2:51 on 1010 West.
We have a developing story in the Rockaways this afternoon where a teenager was found dead in a driveway. For more on the story, let's go to Advert and 1010 Wind reporter Carol Dioria.
Lori, the 14-year-old boy was found in the driveway of a home on Beach 67th Street, as you mentioned, the Auburn section of the Rockaways. Now, this child did not live at this house, but he was found face down in the driveway. He had a bullet in his lower back. I spoke to the woman who does live at that house. She didn't know the boy, but she said he was half under a van that was parked in her driveway.
I feel like that he was trying to seek refuge, hiding out. I assume. I don't know. I really can't say.
That woman found the boy's body at about 7:15 this morning. Just as she discovers him, she explained to me that the boy's foster mom showed up. The foster mom apparently had been looking up and down the blocks for this child all night long. He had never come home. It wasn't clear if he had run away or if he was just out trying to have fun with his friends, but something went very wrong and he ended up dead. The woman who lives in the house, who obviously her name she doesn't want it used, she said there was another boy also shot. He made it to the local hospital and survived. So far we've heard nothing from the police. They have not made any arrests and they have not identified the dead child. Carol Dioria, 1010 Winds Live on Beach 67th Street in the Rockaways.
Winds News Time 2:44. As the state of Texas continues to send busloads of asylum seekers to New York City, Texas Governor Greg Abbott has invited Mayor Adams, along with Washington, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser, to visit the state's border with Mexico. And that got a swift reaction from City Hall today. The mayor's press secretary released the following statement. Instead of a photo op at the border, we hope Governor Abbott will focus his energy and resources on providing support and resources to asylum seekers in Texas, as we have been hard at work doing in New York City. A state lawmaker from Queens is sharing a racist-filled rant he received in his voicemail amid the ongoing attacks aimed at Asian Americans. 1010 Wind reporter Glenn Schuck has that story this afternoon.
John Liu tweeted out his voicemail with the caption, "Just another day at the office."
John, you lost my boat. Go back to China where you belong. You useless piece of
The state senator tells me the only way to eradicate this kind of hate